ASMR video, and I've had a few practice goes, but they were quite a few years ago, and I've never really had the confidence, I don't think, to publish something. But I have watched ASMR since it sort of began as a YouTube phenomenon. I think I started watching videos that triggered my own ASMR around 2011, maybe 2012, and I remember watching interviews. They were actually interviews with footballers, young footballers, and I was young myself at the time. I was about their age, and I remember just being kind of confused at how relaxed I got from listening to the cadence of a couple of the videos. And then I can't remember what I searched, but I remember coming across this Irish ASMR artist, well before ASMR artist was a word, and it was called, I don't know what it's called actually, but the video, oh no, sorry, go back a little bit. Before I watched that video, I think I got into accent tags, but they weren't ASMR accent tags. No. I've just realised. It was an accent tag in that video, and it said ASMR accent tag, and I had absolutely no idea what ASMR was, but I know I had experienced it from quite a young age. And yeah, this girl had an Irish accent, and it was very, very soft and beautiful and very relaxing. And it was only I think it was like a 2-minute video, so it wasn't very long. And I can't find it anywhere now. I'm fairly sure it's disappeared, as have a lot of the very early ASMR videos out there. I know there are some people who have sort of copied and stolen people's content when they've deleted it, and then they've... Oh, I hope my chair just didn't squeak too much there. Yeah, I know that there are people who have copied and shared old videos and things, and I always feel a bit conflicted about that, because it's fantastic that I get to see videos that I've loved, or videos that I've loved, or videos that I don't know, bring back some sort of memory of ASMR. Maybe they're the best ones in terms of they're not overly produced and whatnot. But yeah, I remember that video being the start of a very long journey with ASMR, and then I can't remember who I came across next, but obviously it wasn't too long before I stumbled along the genius of Heather Feather, and all of her fantastic content. It's really weird now because which at one point were incredibly triggering to me now, do absolutely nothing. And I remember getting tingle immunity to them, and then just having to find someone else that did it, or leaving it for a little while, not listening to those sounds. But now I don't think there's many people that can actually trigger me with which is a shame, because it was amazing, wasn't it, when she did that. And if you were in the community at the time, or if you discovered her videos later, it was just amazing. One of the other videos that she did that I absolutely adored was nom 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 nom, which is kind of like a halfway mouth sound. So it's not the kind of wet mouth sounds that I think sometimes can be too intense, but it's not just a trigger word as such, because it does have that quality of can't say the word quality and do an ASMR video without sort of remembering Fred's voice doing a whisper video back when he did whisper videos. I wish he'd do more. But back when he did whisper videos and he did this, he did, I can't remember I think it was an affirmation, like trying to find your own personalised affirmation, and he did this bit where he went, quality, 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 quality. I don't know why, but it just flashed into my head when that happened. But yeah, so I've had I have quite a long ASMR journey and lots of favourite artists and different things like that, which I'd happily go into more in a future video, but I just wanted to test the microphone and also see whether I would actually have the courage to post this. I think ASMR can be an absolutely amazing thing. I think sometimes I have definitely listened to too much, or I've procrastinated with it, which is actually kind of what I'm doing right now, but it has the power to calm, and if you can actually get tingles, which I think is rare from a video, I think sometimes what you get is sort of close to real tingles on a video, but if you can actually get them, or if you can actually just feel relaxed and safe and secure, then it's such a beautiful thing, and I think that's what's so amazing about the community. And it's amazing because you can get different triggers, I find, work at different times of the day, or depending what you're doing. Sometimes I really want a whisper, sometimes I really want inaudible, but other times, I want soft spoken or something like that. I've never been somebody for tapping triggers really, but there are a few tapping triggers out there that do it for me, but they're very rare, and I've never liked sort of crinkling or rappers or anything like that. But that's the great thing, is that everyone's tingled by different things, so there's such a variety out there, and now hopefully my attempt is also out there in the world. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you'd like more, give us a like or whatnot, and then I'll do some more, because it's been quite nice to ramble on. I'll probably do quite a few rambles. I'm quite good at rambling. I don't mean talking any sense, I just don't shut up, which I think is why voice notes are a trouble. Voice notes can be a bit of a... I can send podcasts, which is what, and then I get really conscious and I try not to. But yeah, there's a few friends who unfortunately get bombarded with... Not bombarded, sorry, but if I do send something to them, it is generally too long. And I have a couple of friends who send very long ones back, so I have another friend who refuses to voice note at all, and I don't blame him. I love the way as well, people always say, oh, it's easier to voice note, and then it's just not, it takes so long. I listen to not everyone's voice notes, but there's a few people whose voice notes I listen on 1.5 because I just can't deal with waiting for people to get to the point, which is a bad quality of mine, I think. But there we go. Okay, we're coming up to the 10-minute mark, so I'm going to end it here, but thank you so much for watching,